But I am happy to hang out with you, wonderful folks. We have been working our way back up the Covenant ladder with the DLC content. I think we're around Covenant 17 or so, I believe, here. Let's look up what our last run was to remind me of what we last did. Looks like Stygian Primary, Umbra Secondary was the last thing we did. But currently our goal is to get wins against the last divinity, divine victories, I guess they call them, with every clan combo. We've gotten a little over halfway through so far. Looks like we're about 2/3 of the way through, maybe. Let's see. The one that was probably the hardest so far is probably the Melting and Umbra, although we had a couple that have been really close. What combo do we want to go with? Do we want to start with today? Maybe an Awoken combo. Because Awoken can be pretty, you know, if we got like a good Animus of Will, Awoken can be pretty strong. So what's a combo we haven't done with Awoken yet? Let's see. Awoken. We've done Hellhorned Awoken. We haven't done Awoken Hellhorned. What's an Awoken primary? Awoken Stygian. Let's see. Awoken Melting. Trying to think what good combos there could be if we were going to plan on getting an Animus of Will or something. You know, Awoken Melting might actually be really good. If we were to do a build where we're like reforming Animus of Wills over and over to give them more and more stats, that might be good. How about we do a Woking Melting. That's Covenant 18. Awoken primary, Melting secondary. What's up, Piebo? How are you doing, sir? Alright, how do we want to do this? Probably I want to go with Reform. And, probably Wildenton is the better way to go here, although, if we're going Reform, we're probably going to want... We're going to want units that die, so we can bring them back and give them more stats, right? Let's see here. This girl's got more spikes and heal, cultivate synergy. This guy's got more buffing his friends synergies. Wildenton just seems stronger though. Let's go this. Let's go Wildenton with Reform unit. Covenant 18 merchant goods cost more, and we have an extra deadweight, an extra copy of the allied clan starter, an extra copy of the primary clan starter. So, just a bunch of frickin' crap. Frickin' crap in our deck. How you doing, Piebo? How's your day going? You chilling out today? You working? What you got going on? Oh, okay, we got more molded, so we got lots of reform. Rooted and snare, and then spikes and attack. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's see what artifact choices we have. This one will give you gold when you lose the health. This is, 3 damage when you do a consume card. I have no consume cards, and I don't know that there's a lot of... Well, there's some consume synergy with Melting and Awoken. I think I like this, though. It's basically free heals if we get low, and if you don't get free heals, you get gold. I think I'm going to take this. Honestly, those are not the greatest choices early, I feel like. No build-defining things there. Alright, there's the quick enchant quick. And here's the sweep apply rooted. So, do we want to give our units quick, or do we want to give them... Or do we want to sweep and keep units from getting biased? This is really strong early game. And this build, I feel like, is going to be really weak early game. So I think I'm going to take the sweep route. This can be really insane. I like the enchant quick too, but... Alright, I'm going to not take this gold. We're going to get gold from our rationing scales anyway. Alright, armor 10. Well, if I'm rooting them in place, he does 10 damage. I get 1 single root seeds, and that'll overcome that. So I think we'll go for that. Alright, well, he doesn't have his quick though, so these guys do have rage. I think I probably want to set up Let's say top floor, but I don't want the Ember Drain, so let's go second floor here. 1, 2, and I think I want to block. Chump block for you some. This will also give me unit to reform if I do that. Okay. Okay, we have no reform yet. I don't want to give you spikes, or do I want to give more draw and attack here? The reforms would be wasted, so let's go ahead and do this, I guess. Okay. We're definitely going to reform to save you some health. Beautiful. And have some more attacks, sir. Right, what do we got here? And if I root one of these guys, they will die. I don't want to do this. Reforming this turn. Yeah, I guess this is better. Because he'll have more health and burnout next turn if I do this. I'll do that. Okay. If I get another reform, I did. Very nice. If I do this, I bet you we win. Perfect. Alright. Alright, good first fight. Wilderton's super strong early. Especially when he's rooting everybody in place. Glimmer is a very nice thing. By spikes. One thing I will say about healing is it's not super synergistic with us reforming units. It's not super synergistic with that. We don't really want to reform this guy, I don't think. We want to be reforming something. I don't know how we want to make use of the reform. However, Glimmer is just a great card for AoE damage. This guy is also AoE, and once he gets quick, which we hopefully will get, he'll be quick AoE. God, we have so many reform cards. Moving the unit to the front. Again, with our guy having sweep, it's not as important. I'll just take Glimmer. I like that card. Alright, okay, we could do a stealth build. Wicklash could be good. Entombed Explosive. This just doesn't seem to be that good. The damage from these things doesn't scale unless you get some crazy Extinguish synergy going on. However, with Reform and this, we can get Stealth on our guy, and I like that a lot. I like putting Stealth on our main. Basically, if we're gonna... He's Sweep, rooting everybody, and he's Stealth. They never get to attack him, and they get stuck on his floor. I like that play. Alright, and then what do we got here? Some Thorned Hollows. Man, if I could put this into a multi-strike, what's it called? A draft? That would be really freaking strong. Holy crap. Okay. Man, it doesn't even add extra capacity. It's just burnout. I think I do go with this. I don't think we're doing a rejuvenate build here. Let's take a lady. A lady of the house. A lady of the house. She's so pretty, this lady. Alright. So I go here if I'm looking for a draft. I go here if I'm looking for a... What is she called? Animus of Will. Animus of Will's probably better. It means I wouldn't really be using the Reform as much. Animus of Will is so strong, I could look for upgrades on that, and I could combine. If I put the Lady of the House into an Animus of Will, she would have Burnout 3. She'd have so many stats. Then we could Reform her after, or something like that. Let's go ahead and do this. What do we got here? We have an extra multi-strike. Man, if we have Animus of Will, we just about have our build right here. Oh my god, okay. So, If I do Animus of Will, holy crap, this is going to be insane. I give Animus of Will an extra multi-strike. 3 times 4. I put Lady of the House in Animus of Will. She's going to have 18 times 4 damage, 30 health, burnout 3, but we have Reform. That is going to be insane. I don't have any way to give burnout except reforming her, but her stats are going to be so good. I think that's okay. I think we just go with this and say, holy crap, our build is about done. I do need capacity because I can't place her on the same floor as this guy. What if I put her first floor? She kills a bunch of dudes. Anything that gets past gets swept up. And if she does die, we reform her. I think we do something like that to start until I get capacity. God, that is a really strong early unit. Health and attack, do I want to give you? I think I'd like to just put quick on her or something else. So I don't think we do anything else there. Next floor. Merchant of Steel and Awoken. Merchant of Magic and Pyromancer. Okay. Okay, I think that's all we do here. That is already really freaking strong. On every floor, that should be fine. If I set up second and third floor, we should let nothing through here, I believe. I do 15 damage. Okay. Actually, what if I put her on the bottom floor and then him on the top floor, or just leak these guys? Animus of the Lady of the House, translated to the heart of the Lady of the House. The heart of the Lady of the House. That's sure. Sounds about right. Wow, you actually don't kill that guy? If I do this, do you kill that guy? Yes, you do. Awesome. I don't want to leak anything. I think I will do this. And then I will snare one of these guys so he takes less damage, maybe. Alright, I need some unit to put in front of him or something, or a heal or something. Okay. No reform yet. Oh, man, really? Really? I don't get this 50 gold. Actually, okay, I can play these two guys and I can get it, right? Okay, there we go. It's fine. It's fine. You're just going to take a bunch of damage. What's up, Ren? How are you doing? Hopefully Monster Training's been treating me well so far. Just started, but so far so good. So far, not dead. I have nothing to reform yet. She's gonna melt. So I'll get her back next. Have I done any buffs to you? I think I have done one buff to you. Does she kill him by herself? Almost. She almost kills him by herself. Okay. 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 Beautiful. We'll definitely be able to kill him on the next floor. It's a lot of burnout. How much burnout did she get? She should only have 3 to start and then 4 when I reform her once. Oh, you mean do I have a lot of reform cards? I do have a lot of reform cards. Seen the new something emote from Lord Burger of the Tobacco Road. What is that one? Burger Belt. Nice. Very nice. Steel Enhancer is good. The only thing I will say is giving stats to the Animus of Will. I'm not sure about that. If we're going to be planning on reforming her, we actually need to give her Burnout, if anything else. So I don't know that Steel Enhancer is super useful for this build. Although I guess if we got the Revenge Give Burnout to put in front of her, that would be very strong. We have a lot of primitive molds we need to get rid of. So if we did get the Revenge Applied Burnout Girl, that would be really good. Moving to the front can be very good as well. Do I have... I didn't get one of these yet, have I? No, I did not. I think I'll take a Vine Grasp here. Now, if I get this and put Stealth instead of Stealth. Here's Burnout. Here's some Burnout I can give. Heal and Burnout to her. That's probably... yeah, I think that's worth keeping. I think that's worth taking. Stealth inside of Stealth could have been very good as well. Okay. Alright. Man, I was hoping for melting units. I guess we can go on this side for a Remnant banner. Oh, I want removal, though, too. I swear, I feel like a lot of the times the side that things are on is the exact opposite of what I would want. Because we just have so much junk on our deck the higher we go up the Covenant rankings. So much crap. Go this way, though. Okay, so we can give Large Stone to our Animus of Will and just make her even chonkier. That's probably what we're gonna do. And I could just put this inside of her to give her quick. I could just do that. I don't have another unit that I want to put in anything else yet. I think we go ahead and do that. And this way I don't have to put her on this guy's floor once he gets enchant quick to give her quick. So I guess the only thing about that would be is if I do get the Revenge Burnout Girl, she wouldn't get to attack if this girl's quick, but I still think that's worth. Alright, let's see here. Oh, what? Oh, Dante. But I already have an Animus of Will. Holy crap. Okay, so we have 2 dead weights. Let's put 3 more Dante's Candles. So that'd be 5. So we'd have multi-strike times 5 once we get him. What is Dante's Essence, I wonder? If I were to put Dante's Essence into my Animus of Will, I feel like this is too crazy to pass up. It's always too crazy to go for a Dante build. Alright, I'm gonna do Large Stone in her. This girl is definitely my carry right now. Want to give any health or anything to any of these guys? I don't think so. Can I look at the essence of things in the logbook? I can. Alright, so where is Clanless Dante Essence? Multi-strike 1 and summon. Add 1 Dante's Candle to your hand. Okay, well that is not... I mean, I guess if you put a Dante inside of a Dante, that would be giving like 2 extra multi-strikes to Dante, so not quite as good as I was thinking that might be. By the way, Animus really already has Lady Infused. Can infuse twice. You're right, I already infused. You're right, I forgot I already infused. So I can put her in Dante though, and we'll make Dante quick. So Probably do something like that. I already forgot what infusions I've done. What have I done? Game, what have I done? Too many infusions, not enough time. If only you could keep infusing things over and over. But good eye, Pipona, and thank you for telling me. I did completely miss that. Let's see how we want this. She would die, which would put her in the reform pool. Am I okay with that? I'm probably okay with that. Will give me extra draw. Badoo-badoo. Wonder if that'll move him to the front, being rooted there. Too many infusions, not enough time. That's what she said. Oh, whoa. All right, Shogi. All right, well played. Well played. Okay. So I could put my reformed Animus in front to protect you from taking some damage. That's probably the best thing to do here. Oop, I did that on the wrong floor though. Go. Don't know if I want to give you plus attack though, because most likely you're gonna. Well, we do have one burnout source now, but I'm gonna do it on you actually. I wonder if stealth protects from the bomb. I'm gonna guess probably not. Yeah, looks like the bomb still hits. Alright, let's get this guy out of our hand. Or just extra draw. There's gonna be Ember Drain on the top floor. I need to get rid of my train stewards. Just always get rid of train stewards. Just always need to get rid of the damn train stewards. Okay. You're dead, aren't you? You're burning out this turn. So we'll do this. And you'll die, so I can get you out of my deck without the Ember Drain affecting us. So let's go do that. Why get rid of the Train Steward? They're always here for you. Because they're just not... They're just not... They're not good. I got nothing. They're just not good. Because they're not good. You gotta be good. If you're not good, you're not useful. And they're not useful. Alright, she should just kill him. Almost. Have some burnout. Now he's dead. Perfect. And what do we got? We got this. Alright, we'll even give you some stealth so you take less health. Okay. Would I say that to their faces? Well, if they're robots, then yeah, sure. All aboard. You're useless, okay? You're useless. Why are you so mean? You know what I mean? Because FTL made me angry yesterday. That's why I mean. Quick. There's the quick. The problem is if I apply quick and then she burns out, they don't keep that, right? If I put quick on Animus of Will, and then she burned out, and I resummoned her... She would no longer have the quick. Is that correct? This still might be worth getting if I get a way to, you know, keep her from having to be reformed. But I don't... That does go away. Okay. Maybe minus cost and unconsume. Maybe... Problem is, we're gonna have we're gonna get Dante. I plan to infuse Animus' speed into Dante, and if we get like a large stone on Dante, we're gonna have two really strong carries. One of which will probably burn out, so I'm probably gonna want to keep my two moldeds. I probably honestly want to get like minus cost holdover on one molded just so I can always reform one of them. The only status applied during battle that stays is endless, because otherwise it'd be lame, you guess? It'd be too OP? I don't know. I think I'm just going to skip here. Alright, there's the Revenge Apply Burnout. So if I put this in front of this, that's the way that she doesn't die. Now I kind of wish I took Quick, but I think I do want to do this. And then, do I want to do Capacity? So she's at 3 capacity. You're at 2, so that's 1 full floor. Wildington plus the Molten Encasement, and I can't place anything else except a 1 slot unit. So I think I still, honestly, with all the junk I have, I kind of want to draw. Actually, I want all 3 of these. I want Draw, Capacity, and Ember, but what's the most important? I wouldn't be able to place any other units on the floor with Burnout and Animus of Will. Animus of Speed we plan on putting inside of Dante anyway, and Dante's a 2 capacity, right? So again, getting stealth on him. God, I think I need to do capacity. How much does I need draw? I think I need capacity for my floors to be able to be set up correctly. So since I got the wax remnant girl I wanted, and I don't think I want any more units, I think I need to start removing. Heal is basically free gold here. If I were to duplicate anything, I'm not sure what it would be, because it's more like I need to remove more than duplicate. I mean, I guess I could just duplicate our giant Animus of Will. Problem with that is I wouldn't really have room for her. We really, sorry train stewards, we really just gotta get you out of here. We could duplicate a dead weight so that, you know, when we get Dante, he has even more multi-strike. I don't know if I want to do that, though. We haven't upgraded the Glimmer. I could duplicate this, so I could put this inside of this, and then we get Extinguish Apply Stealth 4. Problem is, as much as I was thinking I would play around that, it doesn't look like I'm playing around that very much anymore. Alright, well there's the Quick. So my plan is to play Wildington in front of Dante in the back. He will give Dante Quick, and this floor just never gets attacked because I'm also putting Stealth in front of it is the plan. Countering the Dante problem, spam draw. Yeah. What's in here? And spamming draw is also like removing. So if I duplicate anything, I think it would need to be something that gives us draw. And I just, this isn't really draw. If it says draw 1, that means basically it draws itself, so it's not actually draw. It's basically free whatever it is. So this is like, you know, free apply +1 or +2 attack. So honestly, it's all about drawing and getting our deck smaller. Lady of Reform into herself. I was thinking about that. But I don't know if that's worth the shards. We get Dante, I think, after the next fight. And then we'll be able to put Quick in him. Although, I don't need to put Quick in him if I'm enchanting him with Quick, do I? Huh. Is this girl now away since I enchant quick? Put quick and Lady the Reformed, but honestly I don't want her to be quick. I want her to get attacked so she applies burnout to the Animus of Will, so I'm not sure who I'm going to put this on. I feel like getting her was a mistake, thinking I could put her into the Animus of Will when I already had something into that. So I think I do nothing here. Our units are so strong, I don't think I even need to do anything else right now. And we're going to be getting a Dante that we just want to upgrade. Okay, spikes. Spike's painful for Wildenton, but otherwise I think this is fine, honestly. Because of reform, spikes I don't think is super scary here. For now, I'm just going to put her on the top floor. So we have Ember Drain for next turn, which sucks, but it's fine. Okay, if I do this... If I do this, she'll kill that and she'll take less damage, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, beautiful. Time to get you stealthed. And, wow, you actually don't kill the backliner, huh? So the spikes is damaging to her, but we'll be able to reform her as she dies, so I don't think that's too big of a deal. And since I plan on reforming her because of spikes, it's better to upgrade him instead. I wonder how reform works for non-wax-based entities. Works the same way. When they come back, they get the same amount of stats and all that, as far as I know. I don't think there's any different mechanic or anything like that. And I think I actually do need to do this with how much health that guy has. I think Ren means practically not in-game. Oh! Okay. Really? Really, huh? Didn't have the backline. He just skipped right over my sweep floor. That kind of sucks. I could root you. Get a little extra damage. God, it just skipped right over the floor with this, with the stealth and everything. Alright, a little extra damage there, I guess. Still nothing has died, by the way. So 34. I'll put him at 33. I could take 11 less damage. Well, actually a decent amount of less damage if I make it so she gets him down to only taking one hit. I'm gonna do that. I don't think I could have buffed her enough to kill this girl. I needed 200 extra damage. I could do a maximum of what, +6 attack. Hot take, Animus of Speed is bad. You don't think that's a hot take? Well, I got Animus of Speed, planning on putting in another unit, and it was a bad plan. damn it, spam calls. Oh god. Did I just kill myself? Maybe I should have done the bottom row. If I don't get my multi-strike girl, we might just lose here. And I might have to restart this. Okay, I think we are good. Okay. Okay, alright. Little... Man, they just skipped right over my Wildington. Frickin' haste, man. Frickin' haste. I had molded. I did have molded. I was looking for that, and I didn't think it was there. So it's my bad. I just... blind, apparently. The run is not already over. The run is not already over. I currently have no stings. Am I going to take any stings? I mean, if we get the only reason I'd want this is if we get the artifact that gives us free stings every turn. Again, sting is not draw unless we get them for free. Sting is free damage because it's draw one, do damage. So because it itself is a card, when you draw it, it's taking up draw that it would have had anyway. So it's free damage, not draw. This would make it, if we take stings, they'd be more damage. I don't think I'm going to take stings is the thing. But is 25 gold really worth? Probably not. If I just even get random stings, this is probably better. I really do want extra ember. Take this. Stealth, remove burnout. It's only draw from Vine Mother, Preserved Thorns, and Thorn Fruit since they all generate stings. Yeah, there you go. Seraph the Temperate. Let's see. I don't think I want any of these. Alright, here's Dante. Here's Dante. My loyal friend. Alright, we'll take you, sir. Alright, I think I just need removal. And we need unit upgrades now that we have Dante anyway. Hey, what's up, Moodenho? What's up, my friend? Extra multi-strike. We know we're just removing train stewards. What happens if you just leave it there? Well, then you have a bunch of frickin' Dante's candles in your deck, and there's nothing good about it. So we could do an intrinsic thing. I was gonna put Animus of Speed in Dante, but the problem is now I don't need to because I got the quick on Wildington. So kind of outplayed myself here. He doesn't even give any stats, so not sure even if the essence of Dante I looked at earlier is funky. You can give multi-strike to somebody and add one extra Dante's candle to your hand, which is only good literally for Dante. So basically, I think the only reason you'd want to do this is if you copied Dante and put him inside of himself, it would give him an extra multi-strike. So, or anything I'd want to be intrinsic. Fire Grow, maybe. You know, second turn draw is bad, but we have Ember for the rest of the turn. Oh, man. All the multi-strike infusions have a downside, though a couple can be used as an upside. I mean, I guess I can just do health and then attack on Dante. Since I don't have large stone. Multi-strike, molten encasement. Oh man, how OP would that be? Not at all. Guess I'm just gonna give him flat stats, so I don't have to worry about upgrading him later. I should have probably given health to my revenge girl, but again, I don't need to give health if we're reforming. And there's the large stone. Although, honestly, I don't think I would have wanted to put large stone on him, because then I couldn't have given stealth to that floor. So I'm okay with that. However, large stone on her, I think I do like that. We have enough room for six now, since I took capacity, so I can put her in front of her with her extra health. Take longer before she dies, so she gives more that. And yeah, I have 6 capacity, so I did do that. I actually did that so I could put stealth in front of Wildington and Dante, so that actually works out decently well here. And I'll just give her this for even more health back. So we have some strong floors. I don't know that we scale enough currently. And Animus of Speed it really is kind of a dead card for us. I might just keep it because I can divine it instead of, because infusing it would be literally a waste on Dante. It'd be the same as removing it, because he's going to be on the floor with Wildington to have quick. So I might just keep it just to gold it. Because every card in my deck, or Divine Gold, whatever, is Divine Golded except for Lady the Reformed and that. So I think now it's just all about removal. I honestly think our build might be strong enough now. Version of Magic. I'm trying to think. What we do need, though, is we need enough shards to do the divine thing. So I think I'm actually going to intrinsic higher grow. That's kind of like messes up our draw, but gives us the plus ember thing. Do I even have anything to give spell power? I could give glimmer spell power. I don't think I'm sacrificing anything else into anything else unless I get some other random unit I want to put into Dante. Go ahead and do that, I think. That's worth doing, since we're not putting units inside of other units. And giving attack to any of these is kind of worthless, because we're not playing around them. They get multi-strike, huh? Honestly, I think that's fine. Because one floor we're going to be stealthing, the other we get more burnout from the multi-strike. And then we reform her if she dies. So I am going to take this. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Stealth removes back floor as well. The stealth floor does, yeah, because he's got the sweep. How goes the monster OP-ness training? It's going, my friend. It's going. Take 40, but it's fine. Oh, damn. Drew the wrong ones. But it's fine. That kill everything. That kills everything. This puts her into the pool. But it does save you some damage. Is that worth? It's saving you some damage. We're guaranteed to draw her next turn. If I'm training monsters here, when is the montage? Gonna need a montage! I'm just gonna do that. It'll Ember Drain us. Oh, it's fine. There. She should never die. I don't think there's any sweep now. Interesting. Do you want to move you front? 33 times 4. You just don't have enough damage there. Let's go ahead and do this. I have no reform yet. Nothing to reform yet. Animus speed is bad now because it's a priority draw and can delay the real units. It is, yeah, you're right. But gosh, I want a golder though. Who do I want to root here? Animus of Deadweight. Although worse than Deadweight because priority draw thing. Someday you might Divine Master her. Who knows what it'll take since you mostly play Covenant 25. I'm probably gonna honestly keep her even though she messes up my deck solely to Divine Master her. That's probably all I'm gonna do. So they'll be stealth next turn, so if she goes up there, she won't be able to attack them. I think I'm going to do this. And buff up Dante. He actually gets the most value out of this, I think. She can't play Deadweight. Yeah, so I guess she's not quite as bad as a Deadweight. That's all I can say about her. Well, she's not as bad as a Deadweight. How's that for a compliment? Well, she's less useless than a Deadweight. How are you not dying? Oh, because of quick! Dante being quick means the stealth guy never procs. It's a glowing recommendation, I know, isn't it? It really is. It's so ridiculous. I have this stealth guy. It'll buy 2 more turns anytime the enemies ever get to attack, which is never gonna frickin' happen because we're quick Dante. That's a first world OP problem right there. We're killing enemies so fast they don't do damage to us. No. Oh gosh. Yeah, I need to give him burnout or something. Yeah. Oh, you have sweep though. You have sweep. So I think it's actually better to do this. Does that kill you? Almost kills you. And actually, I bet you I do kill you if I do this. Beautiful. We're really strong. I have a bunch of crap in my deck. We reformed nothing and killed everything. So we're pretty darn strong. We have 2 insanely strong units in Dante and a frickin' beast of an Animus of Will. Wildenton is insane. When you first summon your champion, gain a random unit card with... Ugh. I mean, what could we get that would even be useful? You give me another Animus of Speed. Oh god, my build is insane. My artifacts completely worthless, almost completely. Of course, Dante's is useful, but like the artifact choices have been just actively bad. Like, getting another unit in this build basically gives us another, what is it called? Possibly a chump blocker for a turn, but basically an Ember Drain on the top floor. Could be decent, though, you think? I mean, sure, I hope it doesn't screw me. An extra Pyrogrow? I don't think so. Restoring Retreat. Would I want to descend my units at all? I don't think there's any overstacking of floors I want to do, right? I wouldn't want to apply burnout to the rest of my units. I think that's a skip. I basically need draw. This is not bad for my bottom floor, for sure. We're really not reforming because nothing's dying. I can put Endless on something. Which I don't know that would be that useful because we have so much reform. Endless on the stealth guy would be great if he ever died, but he never dies. If I could force him to die once to give him one burnout, and he had Endless on him, then he would just be giving stealth like crazy. Honestly, this is all kind of academic, I feel like, because I'm pretty sure we're just strong enough. I just need to get rid of crap in my deck, and we're fine. I think it's all about just going and get removal now. How much money do we get per health? 3. So that gives me 60 gold. So it's actually not as much. So Pyre Remains plus Rationing Scales is not as much gold as just taking Forgotten Boons. What I will say is Merchant of Steel is kind of worthless for us, unless I just, you know, want to upgrade Animus of Speed randomly. But I think it's just most important that we remove junk out of our deck. I guess if there is an Endless here, I might take it. Okay. I think I do put Endless on this guy. So if I can ever actually get him to die and reform him, then he'll stack stealth like crazy. Wickstone. Oh, okay. I could do Wickstone and Endless on him, and then he would burn out every turn, right? And that'd be stacking stealth. It kind of messes up our draw, but really, what do we care about drawing? Yeah, I agree. I think our deck is too diluted. I think doing this so that we have an invisible Dante that's quick is going to be pretty awesome. Let's do Burnout and Endless. Do this. So he'll kill himself, come back over and over, and we'll stack stealths like crazy. And I could even, you know, duplicate him and put him inside of himself to get 4 stealths every turn if we want to eventually. Alright, so the most worthless cards, I believe, are the Primitive Molds. Pretty sure those are our most useless cards. Should have done that combo on the Animus of Speed. No thanks. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Extinguish abilities trigger initial time. Okay, so that would mean he gives 2 stealth, and if I do whatever I just said, duplicate him and put him inside of himself, that would be 8 stealth every time. Okay. Can we do that? We have a Hell Vent and a Divine Temple, so we can. Alright, that is probably what we do, just for the lulz. Because I don't think we need it, but it's gonna be insane. What else do I want to spend my gold on? Probably I want to go to Merchant of Magic and... Is there a holdover? Is there anything I want holdover on? Glimmer holdover might not be bad. Purifying Cleanse so that we can heal our girl who's tanking for us on the bottom floor. Buying trinkets, maybe other good trinkets. I wonder what this consignment notice is going to get us. Inscription notice, I mean. Biggest threat now are spikes on enemies on Divinity. And drawing the encasement, yeah. Sap can be a little brutal. Okay. So this is a non-morsel unit. Well, we're not going to be playing anything on this floor, so screw that. So if you're going to add Weight of Contritions, that is just going to buff Dante, right? No, he only... It only would have happened if he had been in the next turn, I think. We keep getting our reforms turn 1. Let's see what we get here. Steelworker, huh? Did I mention I think this is actively bad? Those are scourges, not blights. Okay. I guess I put him on the top floor, but I mean, it's either that or not play him, I guess, because putting him down here just messes up my floors. Yeah, armor for the Animus of Speed. Yay! Alright, this is a good draw, though. One of my units dies. None of my units are dying. Your units. My units aren't dying. Your units are dying. Okay. Okay. Just give you some burnout, then. Alright, so that's gonna daze, but that's fine. Alright, the endless stealth train is about to start. All aboard. Choo-choo! Oh, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy. I wonder what our stealth's gonna be up with this. This is a good draw when drawing 3 cards and 1 is Scourge. Rain is crazy. Hey, I got Animus of Will. That's a good draw. It killed that entire floor. I call it a good draw. I do call that. I get the one good card. Now this is a thing. Does burning out count as a harvest? I think that actually does. So I'm gonna actually do this up here. You're gonna die anyway, so the Ember Drain doesn't happen. I'm gonna do it that way. I think that's better. Still have nothing to reform. Working as intended, this build. Top floor carry. And Animus of Speed. That's so good. Basically, my reform cards are all doing jack crap. Every reform card is doing nothing for our build. But our units are so strong that it doesn't matter that half of our deck is crap, you know? That feel when your deck is so crap, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. I don't want a Weight of Contrition in my pile, so I'm going to do this. Every once in a while they'll be used for the lady dies later on, yeah. Yeah, every once in a while. One day. I'm going to root you. Is that what I'm going to do? It's fine. Here, has some extra attack. Oh, now you're all dead. Good. What do you mean top floor carry? Every floor carry, okay? If I daze them for 1 turn, that actually doesn't matter, right? Because daze does not stop burnout from going off. So it just means this turn they don't build attack, which we're killing everything on the bottom floor, so yeah, it really doesn't matter. I lose 151 damage on the boss. Yeah, it's nothing. Okay. Lose even more damage on the boss. It's fine. Okay, how much stealth did we get up to? We're up to 11. Let's make that 13. Okay. Oh, he actually doesn't die. Okay. Nice. We get to see Dante in action. Give you some spikes, because, you know, why not? Alright, go up to the next floor and die and without ever seeing what killed you. Okay? Good play? Good play. +4 damage better on Dante than Spikes Lady? I know. I know. Oh, man. Stealth floor with Dante. I don't really need more heal. I don't need to remove burnout or debuff, I don't think. I mean, I guess I could use this for removing Ember Drain. Stealth plus quick. I'm a madman. This is a mad build is what it is. I think I just take nothing and get our deck cleaned out and get some draw. Yeah. Just need to draw our deck. Draw our deck and we win. Okay. Draw deck and win. I feel like there's some other trinkets that could be useful. I don't know that there's much I want to do with my spells. I could upgrade my heal or make it holdover, but I mean, what's the point when we can reform whoever dies? I think it's all about just... This is kind of insane how OP we are. I think we just look for some artifacts. I don't think there's any spell upgrades that really help us that much. This will give us more gold with the rationing scales. See what artifacts are available. Alright, I really don't like this one. We play a spell. Spells that cost less reduced to 0. I do have 2 sharpens, and I do have the X cost. I don't know that that's worth enough. Let's see what's in here. Extra burnout, sure. It's not bad. Not that we're having any issues with burnout anyway, but... Actually, that would be actively bad with molten encasement, wouldn't it? That breaks our molten encasements. Endless burnout one. So... I guess we can give our champion extra attack. It's not bad. I like our endless stealth boy. What we got in here? Purge. Spell chain. We do have to make sure we can do enough to spawn the divinities, so... I think I actually need to take the spell upgrades here, since I'm not putting any units in any other units, right? No. I'm gonna put... Yeah. We're gonna copy the stealth boy, put him inside himself. That's gonna be 25. So I need 10 more. So I could get a purge here. Do that. Purge a primitive mold. These are kind of our crappiest cards. That'll give us exactly 100 shards. Probably gonna re-roll that to see if I can get anything else in there that's useful. Oh man, I can give frickin' Wildington multi-strike? Holy crap. I mean, I don't really need stats on him, I don't think, so I guess just more damage. Multi-strike, you'll get to attack backline twice. I mean, God. Is it weird that I feel like I'm beating up the game right now? I guess this is to protect from him dying the first couple of turns, maybe. But I'm just going to give him multi-strike, because why not? Alright, let's see what we can roll, see if there's anything good here. Flicker's good. We don't have any... We have a little bit of spikes. Rooted. I think we'll probably take Flicker's Liquor. Basically Ember. It's not amazing for our build, but if we actually ever start reforming things, that'll be useful. Okay. Spell Shield 2. They do have the backline multi... you do multi-strike? You enchant multi-strike. That affects Glimmer and Vine Grasp, but Vine Grasp will still pull them. So this is probably doable. Spell Shield 2. Affects 2 spells, and one of them we still get the extra thing from it. So I think this is fine. Okay. Now let's see what unit we get. That's not a bad unit. Where would I play her is the question. Is it top floor where she'll never get to do anything again? 25, 11. 25. So she would die to these. I'll play her on the bottom floor in front of this girl. She would chump block her, I guess. So I either use her as a chump blocker or I put her on the top to maybe do something. Let's see how much damage you take. 30. You know what? I think I might put her on the top in case the gold farming dude shows up there, whatever he's called. And I'll give you this, and I'll give you this. The little Cupid guy. Nice. Okay. Okay. Still don't kill that guy, actually. This is not the greatest draw, since we don't have our other girl yet. No Animus of Speed, not the greatest draw. Alright, I mean Animus of Speed, Animus of Will. It actually takes a decent amount of damage here. Now she doesn't. Okay. Okay, he's gonna be rooted. I'm gonna root this guy because I think I'll be able to kill him next turn if I root him. And then we just start giving Dante all the attack. Alright, purge. We can purge this crappy primitive mold. Get out of my deck! Get out of here! You're not welcome around here anymore! Come on, ride the train. Choo choo. Root it. Oh, now I need a reform. Okay, good. We drew a reform. I thought that girl wasn't going to die. But apparently she died. Wow, she is dying all the time. Who's got all the damage? I guess it's the multi-strike. If I do this... How are you stealthed? What? Freaking stealthed? A stealth multi-strike enchant. Okay. Yikes, okay, well. Good thing I'm stealth too on this second floor. Holy shnikes. And we're drawing our moldeds, thank goodness, so... You're just buffing her. Fine. You know what's fine. I'm glad you're doing it, because now I get to actually, you know, use my units. So this guy gets to get through because he's stealthed. That's so dumb. Am I going to be able to kill him? Yeah, we'll be able to kill him. Remember when you said I'd get to reform? You were right. You were right. Alright, okay, this one's not stealth, so if do I have the pull forward thing? No, but I do have the root thing. There's a root you. Nothing to reform now. And I definitely believed you. I agreed that there would be a time. One day, this day will come. We actually are going to buff his attack a lot, though. But you know what doesn't matter if his attack is high? Is if we are invisible for 11 turns. So, I think we'll be okay. And he's rooted, so he dies. Yeah, and actually I could reform and put one of these guys up here. Let's put Thor. You up here, because why not? Yeah, so the only thing that really kills us is spikes. Enemies with spikes is the only thing that really kills us. I think I want a second one of those. We have plenty of Ember. We are not doing anything with spikes, and we don't really want to descend. Interesting. Not reforming enough. Okay. Skip. I think our deck is done. Pretty sure we're good. So we duplicate the stealth guy. I think we have to do this for the shards. And then we spend whatever extra gold we have on just removing... How many reforms do we have? We have 4. With our girl, our revenge girl dying as frequently as she is in these higher levels, I might want to keep those extra reforms, maybe. This will give us great extra gold that we won't be able to spend. Okay. Extra slot. Okay, this is nice for the one card that we can play once per fight. Okay, no holdover there. I might want to roll for a holdover. Holdover Glimmer. Because just being able to heal Dante if there's a spike unit might be really helpful. This is the final Seraph, right? Yeah. Alright, well, let's do first things first. We got to get our shards where we need them. So we are duplicating you. And then we're going to put you inside of yourself. Giggity. Molten Encasement inside of Molten Encasement means we now have a unit with Burnout 1, so he dies every time, endless, so we redraw him every turn. That gives us 4 stealth to friendly units. So every turn after we draw him, 4 stealth is given to that floor. That is going to be an insane floor. Nobody's ever getting past that floor, because we have Sweep, we have Dante. It's pretty awesome. I wouldn't mind a little extra magic power on this. A little extra heal on that. Let me see. Anything we want to double stack? Not for the draw, is it? No. Not 8. That's not good. I will do the minus cost on that. And then I'm going to reroll to see if we do get holdover. It's not huge. It would be nice if we got it. But no. No consume on that. I guess double minus cost on this, and then we could get the X cost cards have more stuff on it. Although the less I spend on this, the more I can remove things. I don't know that there's a lot of value out of that. +3. So 0 Ember, this would give us +2, +5. Would be pretty good stats. But I'm not really playing around that card. Oh man, honestly, none of these are amazing. I have plenty of Ember, I think. Turn 1 of the battle. We draw 6 cards. We have Flicker's Liquor. So, we're playing units and everything's free. Wow. I'm pretty sure none of these do much at all for me, so I'm gonna start purging the crap out of my deck. I think this is what we do now. I think we now keep the 4 primitive molds, maybe. No, I'm gonna get rid of 1. I'm gonna get rid of... Do I want to get rid of root seeds or sharpens? Maybe 1 of each. The most I've ever spent on card purging ever. Is rooting very useful? I guess it's not terrible. But our second floor cleanup is so good that I don't feel like... If I root a backline unit that doesn't die on the bottom floor, does that unit get pushed to the front by all the other units entering the train? Firewall could add some flexibility to my plays. How? Okay, it does move those units forward. Okay, so the root's semi-useful. We're on the last fight, and since we have this guy, we're going to be at 50 health. I mean, I guess the extra armor is not terrible, but the only way any units get through is if they, like, they get spawned on the top floor, but I'm pretty sure they only ever spawn on the top floor with 3 health, and we have the Animus of Speed up there. 15 armor counts for very little later in the run, right? Well, with the way our floors are built, nothing should get through, if I'm not mistaken. I could leak on purpose sometimes. Honestly, Electus Leo, I don't think I can because I have a Wildenton with Sweep Root. I honestly don't think there's a way I accidentally leak or purposefully get through. With Sweep Root, how do they get through? Haste? If there's 7 units mid, some will skip. Dante, 13 times 5, Sweep Root. They have to have a lot of health. I guess there's a small chance they could. Small chance they could get through. Well, let me remove one more thing and then we'll decide here. What do I want to remove? I'm honestly not sure if Pyrogrow is that useful anymore. 4 attack. I don't think a 2-cost card is doing much for us, so I'm going to actually get rid of that. Alright, so do I have enough for one more? I have enough for 1. So I can either remove card or I can get some armor or give extra attack. I don't know if the extra attack's going to be that useful. I'm not removing the Animus of Speed. I want to keep her just for the Divine Gold. I want to win with her. And she can clean up some units on the top. She's not completely worthless. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll take the armor. You're right. There might be 1 or 2 units that sneaks their way through. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. But you never know. We have the sap, so that does weaken our first couple of turns. I'm trying to set up here. Damn, we keep drawing her turn 1. Alright, what do we get? Oh, melee weakness, huh? Well, that actually, if I put him on the top, is kind of worthless because she goes before him. Better safe than sorry, yeah. This is a really bad turn 1 draw, I think. rooted. I think we're root with the big guy because he'll be able to kill both of the backliners. What's this do? Unit on the floor dies, yeah. I guess I can just make him be a tank for her. Wow, 2 worthless draws turn 1 kind of sucks. Yeah, so the quick is going to clean up any of those. He kills those. Alright. Okay. And there's these 2 wonderful moldeds that we don't need yet, but we are killing most stuff. Now we need to start buffing up Dante. Dante. Yes, Dante. So I just need my stealth and my animus of speed, or animus of will. Damn, we got one of those 2. Please draw my stealth. I think I should be guaranteed to draw him this turn. I think. Beautiful. Okay. With this, you should not die, correct? Good. Damn, now I need reform and I didn't get the reform, but that's okay. So I take 3 damage to give Dante extra attack. Rip Animus. He's not dead. He's fine. She's fine. Besides, I can always reform her. She's got burnout on her anyway. Take 3 damage. I feel like I need to counteract some of this thing here. Armor stops Dante candles dealing damage. Oh, does it? That's true. There we go. Protect against our own self-damage from Dante's candles. Totally planned. I totally didn't plan that. Okay, for the reform. Beautiful. Okay. Right. I should probably heal this floor. I don't know. If there's ever any spikes, he dies, so I should probably actually keep my Wildington alive. Chat actually useful for once. What? Don't tell chat that. Chat will get a big head. You're going to be rooted by him anyway. Let's actually root. Ooh. Root this guy. So let's that guy through by himself. Go ahead and do this. Oh, he dies anyway. Good. Ooh, that's a lot of draw, man. Okay. Nothing to reform. So I'll again let our armor trigger on one of the Dante candles, because these guys aren't playable, or don't give us anything. Stop zapping. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna have so much stealth. God, they're up to 21 stealth. Insane. Let's take stock of this floor for a minute here. We have an enchanted quick Dante doing 25 times 6 damage with 4 sap on him. Not that big a damage, however, 21 turns of stealth. That's about to go up to, I think, 25 turns of stealth. We have sweep root so nobody can get past this floor. This is insane. This is a floor that cannot be attacked by enemies, hits everybody else on the floor, roots them so they can't go anywhere, and hits them like 20-something times. This is insane. You actually go up in health here, it looks like, so that's not great. How are you going up in health? Okay, I guess it's from armor applying or something. We'll root you, even though that doesn't do anything. Yeah, the armor harvest, I guess, is doing it. We're not actually doing that much damage this floor, so hopefully... Yeah, it gets 30 armor. The 2 deaths. So hopefully, next floor with our... 35? Was that 35 turns of stealth that I saw? 35 turns of stealth is enough? Okay, it's enough. Good. Good to know. I think 35, it'll be 39 after the death. I think that'll be enough stealth. I'm thinking. Okay, I couldn't play this unit anywhere anyway, so... Okay. Not huge damage, but... If we're invisible, what are they gonna do? What you gonna do about it, huh? Okay. Death by 1,000 cuts of Dante. That's definitely by far the most stealth I've ever had on a floor, I believe. Alright. So... I think I would actually like to change up my floor setup here. I think I want... multi-strike middle floor, so that we're getting extra... burnout? Is that what I want to do? Animus' speed on this floor kills. Actually, Animus is dead any floor. I should probably just do the same setup, honestly. Trample shouldn't cause an issue, I don't think. Alright, if we set up normally, let's see what we get. Interesting. Now that's interesting. Man, I wish I could play him on the second floor. 45 health. 6, 12, 32, 43. He does not quite die on the bottom floor. And I need him to die if I draw my other girl that I need to play on this floor. Game's trying to offer you a multi-strike Ember Force. Yeah, 0 times 2, so good. That's the thing. If I place him to tank for the Animus of Will here, he doesn't die, right? And if he doesn't die, if we draw her next turn, I won't be able to play her on this floor because of capacity. So I would be hoping I don't draw her. And I have only one other banner unit, right? If Dante's considered banner unit, then it's a 50-50. I can't play her next turn. I guess I can restart if that happens. Animus of Speed does nothing on the top floor, so I'm just going to do this to block an attack. So he's 2 off from dying, which we want him to die. Yeah, see, we drew this girl, so now I can't play her on this floor. Now I can't play her. There's no way I can kill you, is there? He dies. How does he die? And damage to your current unit. I think I might change it up and put the Titan Sentry on the 2nd floor. I feel like that might screw me up too, but this isn't going to work. Wow, human guy, what are you spamming about? So if I do this instead. I want you to die, right? We die the next turn. 20, 30, he does 30 damage. He'll die next turn. I think I just play you and let you die. Be fine with that. Okay. Those spikes do suck. We'll do that. You don't die. Okay. I thought you would die. Why don't you die, sir? 6, 26, 36. Because of quick. That's why. Quick means you don't die. Okay. Well, damn. Now I might not be able to play my... You know what? I can play him on a different floor. It's fine. It's fine, actually. Titan Sentry's too good, too powerful. that's what it is. He's just too powerful. All right, you die now, right? Perfect. God, this girl that enchants spikes and has damage shield. Jesus, that's so overpowered. Okay. And again, if I ensnare her, she'll get moved to the front, so we'll kill her before the spikes actually come into play, I think. Reform. Oh, crap. My Animus of Speed is now in the reform pool. That's actually kind of an issue. Well, does that matter? It only matters versus the molded, because molded we'll be able to choose. I mean, I can play all my cards, so I might as well do this. He dies anyway. Primitive molds are terrible, yeah. I got rid of almost all of them. Okay, there's our stealth finally. What do we got? We got this guy. Oh crap, now the shark is in the reform pool. Ha! I don't really want to move you to the front, do I? Alright, human guy, if you can lay off the back seating, I'd appreciate it. I probably will do that, but I prefer when people don't tell me what plays I should do. If I do this... I mean, he burns out, so all we get is 15 plus 3 damage. This is actually more damage. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to reform her. You don't die, right? Yeah. I need her to die. This guy will go up to the top floor, and he'll get rooted. I think that'll be fine. So he gets a slap in the face once, yeah. Damn, it's the random unit. Okay. 1 out of 2, we get kind of wrecked by this. Right, well, I guess it's actually still fine. He still dies. I can kill those 2 guys. But if I kill those, the shark doesn't die. And I want the shark to die. I'm guaranteed to be able to get my reform girl I want next turn. I think we just take these hits. It's not too much damage on her, so it's fine. We just need to purge that out. Okay, this guy will be rooted. Oh man, we're just gonna have crap in our deck until this guy dies. We really didn't scale our attack very much. I never got a what, minus health plus attack thing. This frickin' girl right here, though. Okay. I mean, our only attack scaling is actually root seeds. Since I got rid of those other 4 buff ones. I still think we're fine because we have a lot of stealth. But it's still kind of annoying. Okay, we got an incant here. Human guy again. Could you spam a little less, please? You were going a little crazy there. Oh crap! I just incanted that guy. It's fine. They all die anyway. Do I want to root you? With sweep, I don't want to root you. See what we got here. None of my guys are dying, so that's nice. Is there an incant? Yes. Get +2 attack. Okay. Giving them a little attack is worth getting our people healed there. Okay. And I can reform my 2 guys. And I can put them on the top floor, and that's probably fine. Okay. Yeah, that's its damage. I mean, we get Ember Drain, but Ember's not really too much of a problem for us. As long as we don't get a bunch of bosses stuck on the same floor like we did before. Guy here. So they are going to add crap to my deck unless I move. I move you to the front. Is that better or worse? She kills you with 55. You do 55 times 2. This guy still lives. Only just had a little more damage. You all die, you all die. Probably doesn't really matter. I'll do that and root you. You'll die next turn. You've never beaten Divinity human guy? Well, once you... Honestly, I find the Divinity a little easier than the... it's Relentless. Than the final boss. Than Seraph, the other final boss. Because... at least from my experience, doesn't, you know, he doesn't get the things like, you know, melee weakness that the patient has and that kind of stuff. All right, GG. Die from stealth guy, I think. I think it's this floor it's killing him. How much stealth? He still has 43 turns of stealth when he died. Oh, man. So what were we up to? About 50 stealth or something there? Divinity is usually harder than Seraph, at least on Covenant 25. Sometimes it's easier. Okay. I guess it depends on the Seraph, really. That was a good run, though. I guess it also depends on how quickly you kill him and how many of the bosses he spawns and which ones, if they counter you or not. Yeah, Seraph the Patient with Trample is crazy, but that was also a mistake by me getting too many shards that gave Seraph the Patient Trample. Now I know, don't go up to, I think it was 130 Divinity Shards. There we go. Quick, or Animus of Speed, Lately Reformed, we got whatever this is called, Divinity Gold. Trample is easy to deal with if your tank isn't a morsel maker. Well, on the build that I was doing, my tanks were chump blocking imps. So that's why I had such a hard time. Trample is really good against 1 health chump blocking imps. All right. Divinity 18, very nice. Okay, so next will be Divinity 19. Some basic enemies have additional attack. That's not too bad. Alrighty, my friends. Well, that was a pretty nice win. That was actually a pretty fast one, too. So I'm going to quickly stand up, stretch, use your restroom, take my first break of the day. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoy Monster Train. That was an OP run, man. Stealth for days. We didn't actually have crazy amount of attack, but just insane defense makes us unkillable. So, quick minute AFK, and when we come back, we'll do another run. Y'all rock. See you in just a bit, my friends.